Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hi, Bob. Hi, White Wolf. How are y'all going? How are y'all doing tonight? Excuse me, guys. I've got to share this out on Twitter. Hey, Nana Doris. Is everybody doing okay tonight? What is up? I'm doing great. Doing great. Got a weekend off, so I'm gonna really chill out this weekend with the kiddos. Hey, pops. Hey, it's Haley. Can you pass that notebook to me, baby? Can you pass that notebook to me?
What book is on here?
Say hey.
Wait, is that the right one? That's not the right one, is it?
Yeah, that's the one. Don't lose that page. I don't want to shout out some channels tonight. Yes, that one. Leave two pops. No, not yet in the doors. It was not there yet. Y'all missed my page. Here we go. I got it. Anyway, guys, I do want to talk about this video that was just uploaded Wednesday. That was Thursday. I'm sorry, Thursday. So yeah, a few more people in here. Hey, Jats. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jack said there was some stuff she wanted to talk to you about that.
Hi, Krista.
And so did Jason.
You see it right here. Hey, Mama. Guys, am I okay? Because my wife, the hot spot's been acting stupid this whole entire week. So if I'm cutting out on you, please let me know. So y'all, this Huntington graveyard, it never let us down. I'm definitely gonna go back out there again. I don't want to keep showing you guys the same video. And for one, my apology for how dark that video was. I had no idea. I was using a new camera we got, and it's not like the other one. So yeah, I did not mean to put y'all in the dark like that. I did not realize until I got home and put it on the computer, and I was like, "Oh crap!" This is like back in the old days when I first started YouTube. Oh no, Doors. Y'all get some sleep. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't want people to like, oh, that's boring. Can't see nothing going on. Can't see what's around us. So I will work on the next video a little bit better than that when we do have a bright flashlight. I hear you. I bet you're tired. Drink all that coffee, that good coffee you got there. You got that energy. Yeah. Yeah, Brenda, she's back here. She said, I done did my live for the night. I'm good. I try to get back in the habit of going live with you guys every week because I have not done it in so long. And, I miss doing it. It's just been so crazy. I will be on a set schedule next week. So our video will be premiere on time this time. Or, and I will be up there on the premiere. Yeah, I know. Oh, Brenda. That's what Nina Doors just said. Because you won't be up here with me. It's doing great, Nina Doors. I really enjoy this job. I've done it for 4.5 years before, and I've been wanting to go back into the hotel business and working as a maintenance man. So now I'm back in it, and this time I don't want to go nowhere. The job pays pretty decent. and there's room to grow. It's not a dead end job. Hey, babe, can you share this out for me, please? Can you share this out for me?
On the phone, Zach.
I'm trying to get at least 10 people in here, at least 10 or 12. Yeah. Well, I tell you, we go nonstop. When I'm the first hour and a half of me at work, I am drenched in sweat. You can come say hi. You can come say hi. This is our little boy that catches the Bigfoot all the time in pictures. You can tell me your experience with all that? No.
No, Zach, you like being shy.
I'm not talking about Bigfoot.
Well, no, you like watching, looking for them on cameras. Thank you, Nana Doris. There's Haley.
I see Nina say hi.
Yep, that's Nina.
Maggie Hawkins.
Yep, Nina say hi.
Hi.
Thank you, Krista. Thank you. There's a lot of lives going on tonight too, so it's all good. I give a few more minutes, and now I'm going to start talking about the video. No, don't do the nose. Nina said, "Hey, anybody?"
Hi.
Papa's up here, I'm sure. Papa's somewhere. Hi, Miss Sandra. How are you?
Hey, Sandra.
Everybody knows who you are.
Hey, Sandra.
Because we talk about you and you stick your face in
Mom.
Hey, Jets. How you doing, sis? Guys, I do want let me get some more up here. All right, girl, you better get that chair over there beside me.
No.
Get a chair beside me,
No.
please. Get a chair, please. Get a chair. Get a chair. Stop, boy. Stop. All right. Guys, before I get down to the videos, I do want to go ahead and go over. I want to do some shout outs tonight. Number one, I want to do Central Pink videos. Johnny Paranormal. Moot Nation. I have to write this stuff down because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. Purple Reaper. Now, Moot Nation and Purple Reaper are both gaming channels, guys. If you like games and stuff like that, they're awesome. Moot Nation is an awesome supporter. He's doing an own channel podcast. South Cax, Icontra TV, K Laws, Paranormal Patrick, Hensley Paranormal, Jilly England Paranormal, The Wicked Paranormal, Becky Blue Eye Paranormal. Boy, don't start that. Don't do that. Trinity Paracryptic Research, Northern Michigan Bigfoot, and Daily Dan Blogs. I have some more shout outs next time I go live. Hey, Chairman. All right, guys. The first thing I want to talk about is the Sugarton Graveyard. Last time we went, I did not realize Allison was trying to get our attention. Well, we went back this time to see what she was wanting to try to tell us. Hey, it goes. But anyway, so we went back to see what Allison wanted to tell us. Well, come find out, Allison. Zachy, baby, I love
I'm
you.
just looking here.
I love you. Let's sit beside your sister. You're distracting me.
I'm sitting here.
You're distracting me, boy.
Zach.
I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, so we went back to see what she was wanting to tell us, and I did not say in the video, but what happened to this little girl was awful, terrible. The spirits that was pretty much trying to not let her talk. Pretty much, I think they're the ones that done that to her. They have raped her, tied her to the tree, and burned her. So that's why we have, when y'all first turned on the video, y'all heard, I said, who's standing in front of me? It said demon. Guys, it was not a demon. It was just those negative spirits that was trying to scare me off, and they're just trying to be a bully. I know. I have scratch marks and everything like that, so they don't bother me. There's negative spirits that trying to be a dick. It's all good. That's your papa. Hey, papa. So anyway, I do want to go back and talk to Allison. Maybe she wants to cross over. I'm trying to help her and got her through it. If she wants to cross over, if I can't cross over, because guys, there's spirits out there. Hey, Jim, won't let her talk. If in the music box, it's all connected to her. So that was really good. That was really cool catching the music box twice in our video. Not this video, but it was in a previous investigation we done also. And Jack's one who brought that to my attention. And she dropped the time stamp in the comments in the last video that when she heard the music box. So yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that. You see what Sandra wrote you? Okay, okay. So anyway, I just want to say that about that, and also, there's a soldier out there that likes to run around a lot out there also, and I'm trying to get his name, but I see him all the time while I'm out there, so I know what it is. I know who he is. No, well, don't no, but I think I mean there's nothing bad out there, not like that. But those spirits, I was trying to think of Allison that won't let her talk, were the negative spirits. So anyway, guys, I'm about to drop the link down if y'all want to come up. And I know it's short, but is just that video. That's the main reason of us going back to Hookerton was to talk to Allison, and pretty much I got some information about her, and it's terrible what happened to her, and I like to help her. Maybe that's what Brenda wrote. Oh. So anyway, let me drop this link down in case somebody wants to come up.
Laura said, I heard her say, I'm right here, can't you see me?
Yeah, I thought I heard it too. She did. She posted in the comment.
Jack said she wants to talk to you about that too. She's heard some.
Well, Jaxie, let's come on up here with me and talk to me about this. Come on. I don't know if that's right or not. That's usually not that long. Hold on, guys. That's not right. Oh, well, maybe it is right. I don't know. Okay. It's long. I thought it was shorter than that. Come on up, Jax. Oh, that's cool. Is she still up here? Oh, okay, White Wolf. Stop, baby. She's getting silly, guys. She getting sleepy. Oh, yes, you are. Don't you even play. She already dozed off on the bed. So, guys, I think the next thing we want to do, we're going to go back to St. Barnabas. Hold on one second, Jim. I like to get Jasper real quick. Then I'll bring you up in a little bit.
I'm not doing
Yeah, hey.
What's up?
Hold on one second, Jim. I like to get Jasper real quick.
What's up?
Not much.
Just chilling. I think Brenda's and I discussion today went well in the car. She did very well with that Wi-Fi signal.
She did. Actually, it's doing pretty good right now. I ain't trying to jinx myself, but so far it's doing great.
Hey, maybe the Bigfoot won her away from the house. I don't know. Maybe they're affecting it. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, pretty girl. What you doing? Where'd my girl go?
Talking to you. She can't see you.
Hello, my little niecey. What are you doing?
Good.
Good. Where's my handsome Zach that takes all the Bigfoot videos? The Bigfoot pictures.
He's playing Minecraft.
Oh, of course he is. No dog.
What?
So yeah, I watched your video for Jason to get home. And well, hey, handsome back there, looking a little devilish. You be careful taking those pictures, Zachary. I swear, don't get caught. Dude.
I might kidnap you, make you the boy.
You know, you need to carry on the family name. If you get caught, well, that's a problem. And then your mom might hurt your daddy, and it'll be a whole gosh darn big thing, and we don't want to have to go through that.
Hey, somebody's got to take over this whenever I'm gone.
Did we feel that? So I waited the other day. He told me that you had posted it was your yesterday, and I said, well, we were packing to come to Devin's house, and he had to work, and I said, well, why don't we wait and we'll watch it when you get off work the following day, the next day. So was it this morning we were watching it?
Yeah.
Okay, this morning we were watching it. Christy, my girl, I promise you, Christy, I will not be good, okay? I will not be good. Will not. And Christy, nor will you. This good shit's for the birds. Anyway, so I was listening, and I said, Chewy, no. I said to Jason, I said, did you hear that voice? That was not a little girl, Billy. There's something nasty there. There's that voice was telling you pretty much didn't have to say it in a way like, well, you got to go, because if you don't, it sounded like it was really nasty, and it wasn't a girl.
It's and look that EVP. It sounded like
it wasn't
go to hell or something like that.
Yeah, he's a nasty ass, and it's not the soldier either, because I think he's silenced too. I think whoever that person is, or whoever that spirit is, or entity, or what, I'm not saying it's a demon. It could be a nasty old person. But whoever that is, he runs that graveyard.
POS.
100%.
I can see something running around the wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my opinion is, and I could be wrong, I mean, you can agree with me or not, but I think when Allison plays that music box, that's her way of telling you she's still there. Maybe she can't talk, but she's there by playing that music box. He can't stop her from using the music box, but he can stop her from talking. I've heard about this stuff, though. Honestly, I've heard, even before I started YouTube, I'd watch like videos and stuff. Spirits, a stronger spirit can take over a younger spirit and silence them. Literally. In the same place.
Yes, she was.
And I didn't know that until about a year ago. I was like, get the hell out of here. How's that going to happen? It's true, though. If you have several spirits in your house and you have a dominating spirit, they can take one that's a weaker one and shut them down. So I think that's Allison's way of talking to you with that, to let you know when you say, Allison, are you here with me? She plays that music box, you know she's there. That's her. And I think she's
That's cool.
scared.
It's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got the same feelings as you, Bill. These same exact things you got. To the T. I didn't even have to, you know what, Doris? I think they can. I do. I think they can mimic.
I was about to agree.
But I don't think they can mimic that music box. I don't think they could do that. But that's an old music box. She'd have to really I don't think it was a turn. She'd have to put something on it to make the teeth move, to push them, because it was one of those roller ones. Because it was the wire, one of those ones. That's how it sounded to me. It didn't sound like a new music box. It sounded like an old music box. One of those ones.
In the 60s.
No, it's early, like that graveyard's
Yeah,
like
this is.
hundreds. I'm talking about when music boxes first came out, when they had the giant teeth in the wire.
Yeah, kind of like.
Look.
Say
That's
hey.
true. That's true. What's up,
I
man?
got you going over
You got you on over
Look,
there.
that's true.
Here.
there. I also got
Yes,
too.
Doris, exactly. Like Morse code, but with music. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what she's doing. I was trying to think of it. Yes, Doris is right. It's like saying, look, I'm here, Billy, but I can't talk because he won't let me. But that music box is letting you know she's there.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk. She won't let me.
Oh, shut up. You ain't talking.
Got you one of these, Billy. I'm drinking for you, brother.
He said he's drinking for you.
Um,
Shoot.
I have a cold in the refrigerator.
He got cold in the refrigerator.
But
You
yeah,
don't have to drink no Bud Light. You don't do that. I get him Dos Equis. It makes him feel like he's, rich man, I guess. I don't know. They're expensive. Shit.
Uh-huh.
I
But what
love
else
some
did
Sam
you-
Adams.
Okay, I knew. Right there, bruh. Me too. I love Sam Adams. That's one of my favorites. So what else did you pick on up? What? I know that soldier guy's out there. I know he is. But I think he just wanders.
Mhm.
He does.
He's got to be buried out
He
there
is a
somewhere.
wanderer.
Is his grave out there?
He is.
You know?
He is. I think yes. Yes.
Okay, so I wonder.
I have seen it.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Bill this. Do you
Not
have to be
Sandra.
buried? I wonder if you have to be buried in a cemetery to occupy it, like spiritually.
Could be passing
I don't-
through.
That's a good question because it's weird because like my mama, for example, her brother got in the car with her. We went to the cemetery and I talked to him. And he followed her home. Well, about to follow her home.
Right.
My mom is a short lady. So when she got in the car, when we left Westview, Westview is on this channel where I heard that it's like an Indian. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh yeah.
Remember I repeated? Yeah, it was that cemetery. So I had to take him back to the cemetery and out the car.
Right. But I'm wondering.
But
It doesn't make. It makes sense. I mean.
if you go to my mama's house, to ask who's there, everybody in her family's there. Her mom, her dad, and her brothers.
Right.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna ask Dale that. She's my go-to girl when I got questions like that. I'm gonna ask her to. I don't think you do, but I don't know. Do you have to be buried there to kind of like say, "Yo, this is my grounds," or can a spirit
Right.
I guess the spirit can go anywhere it wants to.
It's
It
true.
can, but to occupy it, so it's like as soon as you. To me, I don't know. I had not been there, but as soon as you walk onto that grounds, do you feel it? Do you feel him? It's like so strong. It's like overwhelming.
Dad's no lie. Some days Like the first time we went to Herberton, I didn't feel that much attention the first time we went.
Joey.
Now, pictures were also a lot of pictures spirit out there.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since I took the pictures, I haven't taken more pictures in a while.
Like, I know he tells Brenda to leave. I heard him say, go, get out, leave. He's very demanding. Just with him. He's very demanding. And that, I mean, I know they can do, like, nasty things. I just think he's all bark, no bite. But that voice was not nice. Not at all.
What's up, Exhibit?
Yeah, Christy's like a gang. Yeah, it's like you got the leader, and then you got the ones underneath them that have to do what he says. Like, you don't play by my rules,
Yeah, it's just like
I'm gonna kick you out the club.
it's like jazz, like St. Barnabas. I'm using that for example because, like, here's a church in the middle. This side right here is not the left side. It's not bad. You go on the right side, you get all the bad shit, the negative shit, the demonic. You can get the smells. I got a demonic scream. What's up, Mood? But yeah, I don't get it.
I don't either, but something about that dude, he just don't. Hey, Mookie, what's up? I just think he's a nasty old codger, and I think he wants to run everybody. It's like one of those nasty old men that told you to get the hell off their lawn.
What's up, brother?
That's what he's telling y'all to do. Hi, Hensley. I'm going to hit you up this week, Hensley.
So, yeah,
I'm going to have to remind me. We'll get you on Jackson's Haunted Chit Chat for an interview. Yeah. Yep. Me and Brenda going to pick your brain, Hensley.
Good,
Not that you'll complain. 2 pretty ladies interviewing you, Hensley. You'll have fun. Trust me. You'll have fun. Brenda and I are crazy together. But
Billy and I are gonna have to scroll the.
yeah, but Jason says you and him are gonna have to scroll the chat that day. Every time we're on the live, you're gonna have to like patrol the chat to make sure ain't nobody getting out of line. I think me and Brett handle it. But I really did like that video. I think you caught a lot of things that you didn't know you caught until after you watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I watched it again after Jason went to work. I kind of went through it real quick. And I wish those cat balls would have lit up. That would have been cool. But they just weren't. I don't think he's allowing anybody, that nasty spirit is going to allow anybody interact in any way but him. He's a boss.
Mm-hmm.
He says what goes. You got more from him than you did from anything.
And then when y'all stop talking to her,
He's a bully.
Yeah, look,
and talking to
Jazz, I want to apologize to you because I know you do it all the time. You like to wear earplugs. And Babe's like, why do you take that part out? That little that squilly part. I'm sorry. Next time I will warn you before I plug it in.
No, I ain't worried about it. Don't warn me. Sometimes surprises are good. Don't warn me. Shoot. It's just me. It's just me. Like when I told Brenda today, when I was talking to Brenda in the car, I said, you're not even pixelated or nothing. We can see you perfect. And she didn't drop off. I didn't drop off either. I hit the back button. And I dropped myself off.
It's good luck tonight. The cat balls are fun. I enjoy them. They surprise you every time.
I like them. I've got some. They really work. Like with the doll with Laura, they really do work. I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean, I guess it's up to anybody's belief, but I think I pounded the floor hard enough in my house to show that I'd have to use some force to make them go off because I have them in a little cup, like a candle holder, so they don't roll and they don't move. So therefore, when I'm filming, you can see they're not moving and no one's rolling them, no one's touched them, and I make sure I always have the camera focused on them. And I had to pound my floor to even make them go off.
Chris, if you talking about that shadow guy behind me, that's probably Dave.
What's that?
She said, I want to know what your shadow guy is saying to you. I think she's talking about this shadow guy behind me.
Oh, my Uncle Toonie. Oh, yeah. I never met him. Is that what Christy's asking me?
I was just talking about me or you.
Well, she was asking me in a comment what my shadow guy was saying. Was it Christy?
Want to know
Yes.
what your shadow guy is saying?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I never met him. When Vale watched my video, she had called me up and said, I can't see the chat there.
Yeah.
She called me up and hit me on Twitter, and she goes, Jax, I watched your video. I said, yes. She goes, do you know? She gave me two names, a Roland or a Ronald. I said, I don't know anybody by the name, but I can call my mom and ask her she knows. So I call my mom. She goes, yeah, that's your Uncle Toonie. I said, you what? She goes, yeah, that's your Uncle Toonie. So I sent Vale 5 pictures, and my mama didn't write any of the names on the back of them. I just had them buried in the closet. When she moved to Texas, she didn't take them. So I put the pictures on the bed, and I snapshotted them, and Vale said, it's this one. So I sent the picture to Mom. I said, okay, Mom, who is this? And I showed her. She goes, that's your Uncle Toonie. Well, I didn't know who he was, so I was having these horrible headaches, which I normally get when spirits are on anyway, but this one happened to have been really bad. So I said, Vale, I don't know what to do. I said, she goes, ask him what he wants. I said, I didn't think of that. So I went up and asked him, what do you want? He wanted to know if his dad comes here from time to time. And that's my grandpa, my papa. And that's what he asked me. Is my dad here? And ever since then, and then Vale said he's kind of like my guardian. He watches out for me, which makes sense. He's my uncle. But that's what he wanted, Christy. I did not know. See, I didn't know him, so I didn't know who he was. But now he's not more of a shadow anymore. Now he's more, more pronounced. But now that I know what he looks like, he's in the house. He comes and goes, but for the most part, he's there. He's watching. Make sure I keep my butt, where it's supposed to be.
Speaking in line, I wave at him.
Yeah, he's always, he's moving around the house because my papa's not always there. He goes to my daughter's house. My daughter will say, Mom, Papa was there. I'm like, I bet he comes here to this daughter's house. He makes his rounds. I look at it this way. He didn't get to see them in life. So this is how he gets to see them now.
Sure.
So that's my pop, though. He was a cop, so that's in his nature.
So here's a question from Doris.
How do you get rid of one?
So that's kind of hard. It depends on how strong the spirit is. You got.
Yep. And that one's strong, Billy. That one's strong out there.
Yeah. Yes.
He's a bitch.
Yes.
I've got a
I mean, that's saying it's not. That's saying not. He's just nasty. It's like he don't want nobody there day or night. As soon as you walk on that spirit box, get out. Like, bro, I just got here. We ain't even here to see you know how. Bet you nobody even comes to see him. Bet you nobody comes to visit his grave. Why? Because they always tell him to get out. I swear to God, I heard him tell you go to hell. I swear I heard that too.
He probably did. He's a dick. And look, I told him real quick, I said, you guys want to tell us, you go on somewhere. We're not here to see you
I
anyway.
heard go, and then I heard hell. And I looked at Jason, I said, babe, he just said Billy go to hell. He goes, well, it was go in hell, so it's possible. And then I looked up that miracle box that you have. Is that what it's called, a miracle box? We're going to download it because I think that might help.
I like it. I'm going to tell you, they don't like it.
No, she don't like it. Does it always talk in reverse?
You can do reverse or non-reverse, but it all sounds like gibberish.
Unless I heard it clear as day when you were using it, though. I heard what it was saying.
Unless you get direct contact, you will hear it. Tell you what you want to hear. But
Well,
it's not.
have you seen the one called The Portal?
Yeah, it's called Miracle Box.
Yeah, and then they also have one I saw tonight on another channel. It's called The Portal. It's either one's free or one for $1.99.
Yeah, I used that app before.
It's like a Wonder Box. It's like a Wonder Box.
Right. It's okay. I like them better.
I'd love to have me a Wonder Box, boy. Woo! They're expensive, though. They're expensive. Anybody else have any questions? I think the ghost needs to be hit with a ghost toaster and put back. I'm saying, Mookie, I'm saying. I wish they hit some of them with something. Some are just nasty. And you ain't even, like, you can go in there with the deepest respect. I mean no disrespect. I mean no, I'm just trying to talk to this person right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other person comes in and like, no, see, I said I did not want to talk to this person. I want to talk about this person right here. But he doesn't want anybody to talk to anybody.
He don't.
It's like he doesn't want any kind of investigation going on in that cemetery. So what is that cemetery really hiding?
Right. Well, only thing I know now, I know by the locals that told me that graveyard is split between the whites and the blacks because way back in the old days. So
that's back when slavery and all that other stuff in 1800s.
Yeah. That's why it's so huge. It's so far apart from each other.
I bet you the EVPs you could get in there if that dude would shut up.
Sure.
So, gotta figure out a way to take him out, Billy.
I know, right?
Gotta find a bigger ghost about bigger spirit than him to take him out. Be like, look, new sheriff in town. He's just nasty. There's no telling what. I don't even know if he can do anything except for bark. I mean, he says, I heard him curse at Brenda a few times a couple videos ago. He was cursing at her. She's like, hell no, I ain't going.
Doris,
didn't you say you heard bitch? I think Jason said he heard the word bitch.
He did. I heard it. Doris asked, was she black or white? Doris, honestly, I think she was white.
I felt like I wanted a pimp slap to somebody.
She was.
Throw him out on a street corner somewhere.
Allison, she was.
Yeah, Allison, I think she was a white young.
Girl. Uh-huh.
I think she was between the age of 14 and 15 years old, guys. And it's pretty damn pitiful. If I see that,
to do that.
Seen that with my own eyes, I'll beat them to death.
But you know, like Jason and I were talking about it back then, if 15 girls are getting married. 15's married that young, which is unheard of now, but not unheard of now, but they did do that. They got married very young, but this little girl did not get married.
No, she was forced. I mean, pretty much poisoned. She was poisoned. It either had been alcohol or laudanum or something, because she was old enough to say help and fight back. But they'd have to do something to get her out there. But I don't even know if out there would look like out there now. I mean, it probably doesn't. I mean, you don't have the roads. You didn't have the roads. That was probably forest back then, but all forest. Right.
Because they had to plow down the trees to make the cemetery. And those where you were walking back, those forests, those trees were hella old. Some were black.
Yeah, they are.
Like they were over 200-year-old.
Yeah, some looked over 200 years old, some of those trees. If not older.
Yeah.
That's why when me and, what's his name? Texas? Yeah. Texas. That's why we kept saying, go back. No, go to the right. And he's like, Jackson, we think the same thing you did. I said, yes, that tree. And right when you passed it is when you got the sadness when I did. And I knew that. But I just don't want to say nothing because that's kind of, I didn't want to say it because I got that
I don't want
sick.
Right. I was going to try to dig into it deeper, but I couldn't get nothing out of her.
Yeah. It's sad,
Yeah, I don't
but
want to people unless.
but it's sad now because she still has no peace, and
She's
she
not.
should. She's stuck. It's like she's stuck there, but I don't know why she's stuck there. I get the feeling she's stuck, like she can't leave.
That's why. That's how I felt when I was in that video, leaving that graveyard. I just felt like I didn't accomplish nothing. I couldn't help this girl out, and I felt bad. I really did.
I wonder if there's a way or something you could do to like give her peace, like take her something out there. Like, do they still bury people there or no? Or just an old cemetery?
Old cemetery.
I wonder if you could go out there and like take a piece of wood with her name on it, or carve something nice and put it on the ground and put flowers there by it.
Right there with
Maybe that would help her. I don't know. Because she could, then someone would see her.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll burn some flowers tomorrow.
That way, she's saying. I heard her tell you before in that house, Billy, do you see me? Maybe then people will be able to see her. Maybe then she can, go.
See, I don't know. I can't remember if it's in the video or not. But I saw a female and a male. And I think that male spirit is pretty much showing that he was the dominant one. He's going to tell her what to do or not to do.
Oh, absolutely.
Baby,
He's a jerk in
I
that.
said, there's a male female in front of me.
I know you said that. You said who's standing in front of me right now, and that's when you got that voice, and I was like, oh, you better back up because that didn't sound nice.
And then he see her.
And didn't you say you saw her like a ways back or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so dark out there, though. That's dark.
It is very dark out there. And I'm sorry about the video, guys. I am so sorry about the video. I don't keep apologizing because that was a dark video. I didn't realize it.
No, it was just dark. You can't do nothing about it was dark that night.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah,
I
I have an hour camera.
The full moon.
You got night vision. You got night vision.
I mean, it was a dark night. I mean, it was just super dark that night. It was dark here. I mean, there's some nights we like to go out like when there's like a quarter of almost to a full moon. That way it shines on the backyard or whatever.
But it's not too bright.
But it's not too bright, but it's bright enough where you can see where we don't have to put night vision on or put a bunch of flashlights. Because you go in my backyard in the full moon, it just lights up the whole backyard. It just lights the sky. So, I mean, everything's lit up. You don't need lights. So that's what I like to do. So I don't trip.
Doris just got it right.
What?
Maybe
What?
leave her a hairbrush or
Yeah,
hair
Doris,
ribbon.
you're right. Leave her a hairbrush or a hair ribbon
Yeah,
or
something to make her look pretty.
some make her look pretty, make her feel like she was there.
I got
Yeah.
Don't you worry, I got this. I'm gonna put the hair ribbons around the hairbrush. I'm gonna put a little rose right there beside it.
You got a daughter, you know.
Yellow ribbon,
A yellow ribbon, maybe.
Oh yeah.
bright yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll help her
I got it.
be able to say, okay, he can see me now. Give her some kind of, I don't know, not power, but enough to say, look, you don't control me anymore. They can see me. That's all that's been running through my head for the past week. Because if there's no grave marker out there,
Don't
there's
worry.
no reason why.
Yeah, I will send you a picture and Doris, I have it on Facebook, so y'all see it. Don't you worry.
Good.
Hey, country boy,
I'm glad.
where is he? I don't see it yet.
What's that?
There he is, country boy. Hey, country boy. I see it. It just popped
Hi,
in.
country. Who's in there? I didn't see it. Where's my phone at? Hold up. Put all kinds of people up in there.
I think I'm missing a few.
What do you mean you're missing a few?
Country boy. Boy, I was like, Brenda's already said she wants you on the panel with her to do an interview.
Christy, Doris,
Anybody wants to interview? If you're like I said, if you're Bigfoot or cryptid, we do it on Brenda's channel. If you're ghost or whatever, we do it on my channel.
And then if you're like me, well,
You don't you
I'm
like
sure
you,
that'll
that's
look-
crazy channel.
I'm sure that'll look.
Yeah, you the crazy channel. We got to split you in half.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? I saw Hensley. Christy. Be nice, Christy.
I will.
Doris. I said hi to everybody, I guess. I said hi to Mickey. Oh, hi, Warhorse. I got to get with you too and leave comments on that video. I heard some stuff that, well, I can just tell you. Well, you know, when you're out there and you're asking the people to tell their story. Well, I heard them say, sit. What was the other one? Listen.
Yeah.
And story.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes sense, if they're Native American, they would want you to sit. They would want you to listen so they could tell their story. Hi, Christy. I cannot. My mom has asked me to do that my whole entire life, and she can't make me do it. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to shut my mouth for you, Christy, when I go to sleep. I will. When I go nights, I will. I promise. I'm going to run by the dog.
I'm gonna run by the dog.
But yeah, go back and listen. It'll say sit, listen, and story. And that makes sense. I was telling Brenda that the other day. It would make sense for them to say that because when they told stories, they have you sit down. They'd go in their little circle or whatever they did it, and that's how they told their stories. Like a what do you call it? Like a not a powwow, but
Powwow, no.
I forget the name of it.
Hey, Patty.
Chiefs. Yeah, Patty's in there. You go and sit in the Chief's teepee.
Hey, my babe.
Small fire, and either the chief or the medicine man will
You're welcome, Warhorse. You're welcome.
tell you stories and pass the peace pipe.
Shoot.
A lot of
Smoke out on.
Hey,
Are you
Angel.
talking about like tobacco behind?
Yeah, Chris, you got to come to my house and play with my spirits. You'd have fun. They're very active when
Hi,
they
Angel.
want to be. Well, there's my girl, Miss Brenda. She's his room. You on your way, Christy?
Hey, what you coming for that? Let's sit right here. Hey, I'm bored. I can't get my baby on the
Put me
channel.
on camera. She ain't chat.
I know, right?
She was already on camera today, Billy. Okay. She was on her camera. She had her view time.
That was Bigfoot. This is paranormal. We come
Yep.
on.
Oh, Chris, if you bring you 7, that'll bring you round up to 14.
That's true, Warhorse.
Look, I have something interesting to tell you though.
You gotta bring tobacco.
She what?
Okay. Now you remember I told you that we have a witch here, right? Remember me telling you
Yes.
about that? We had a witch.
Yes, and I think you're sent to my
Okay,
house.
well-
Don't mind. She's in the laundry.
Anyway, she works night shifts now, so I'm home alone, and I haven't fed her in like 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks. So she appeared to me one night, and all thing I see was her eyes and her hair glowing. And this is not an old witch. She's like her 25 or 30 years old when she passed.
Oh, she a hot witch. Okay.
Hold on.
Watch out, Brenda.
I don't know. Look. After what happened to me last night, I don't know, but yeah, something got hold of me. Oh yeah, something got hold of me last night. It's gone now, but yeah, I had marks on me last night.
Oh shit.
We
Mm-hmm.
had
It's
somebody
bad.
come do a fucking laundry.
I'm telling you, hey, I told Brenda some weird shit happened at my house the other day. Christy, you don't listen to this one. I had put my laundry in the washer that night because Jason brought the laundry basket in the laundry room for me, and I did not purposely put him in the dryer because my jersey was in there, and I don't dry my jersey. So I get up the next morning, I'm like, who the hell put my shit in the dryer? Like, Mom, you did. I'm like, no, I didn't, because I would have had the jersey hanging up. And she goes, are you sure? I'm like, it's my Dallas Cowboys jersey. Sure, I'm sure I won't. I'll put it in the dryer. Hello. And then I said, Megan, you didn't do it? She goes, no, Mom, I saw them in the door. They were sitting there ready to be fluffed. I'm like, okay. So I asked my sister. She goes, girl, I left at 1:30. She goes to work at 1:30 in the morning. One her. One my son. Somebody put him in the dryer.
I got something to show you. Now, this little disturbing. Just give you a little heads up, okay?
Little disturbing. God damn, someone tore you up.
I know, shit.
Oh, damn. Brenda, you better handle that witch.
She was up, Jack.
Oh, man. That's messed up.
There's no more better now. Yeah.
How you going to get rid of her?
I know what it is. I know who's doing it. I know it's that witch because she's pissed. I ain't feeding her no more. So I thought but she's a bad witch.
How you gonna get rid of her?
That's the witch.
How do you get
She's the
Dallas Cowboys only for found the police scanner? Hey, careful there, Jim. Can't my child talking like that. Don't talk like that, Jim. Too. Talking about my boys like that. How you gonna get rid of her?
I don't know. I really don't know. She's powerful. She's a very powerful witch.
I don't want her. No.
I had never seen marks like that. Never. Not that widespread apart.
Sounded like she took a rake down your back. It looked like she took a rake down your back.
I know.
That's bad. That's not even close together. That's like far apart.
Far apart.
I never seen it like that.
Yes, right?
What'd they say?
It's dead of doors.
Man, look, okay. Yeah. Hey, something. You don't feed her no more neither. I don't know what y'all feeding her. Or don't cut her off. Cut her off.
I did. I had fed her tobacco in like 3 or 4 weeks.
I bring out some horse.
But I thought she was nice and she made you bet that one day. Maybe that was just a psych.
I don't know. I've been trying to build up something.
She's playing with us. That's what she was doing. And like everybody
she doing something with you. You
negative.
Brenda seems to be gone when the bed's made, when the scratches happen.
I reckon I had the witch. She got the Bigfoot. So,
well, I take the Bigfoot over the witch. Shoot, Bigfoot. Look, he ain't touched me yet. Look, Fred, you better talk to this bitch. You better talk to this witch and say, "That's my man, bitch."
Oh, yes, no. Oh, Jazz.
Huh?
Yesterday we did Bigfoot hunting. We did Bigfoot yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And I got a tree knock. I had a tree knock. Something growled at me 2 or 3 times in a video. You hear the video.
Really? Well,
I told you, Sean, you for bait.
Brenda sent me that picture today, and I said, Brenda, when'd you take that picture? She goes, Jax, that's one you sent me. I said, oh, shit, I can see him now, too. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just sent a picture. I thought something dark was there. I said, Bren, what's that right there? And she goes, I circled it because you sent me that picture. I'm like, oh, shit. I sent that picture. That's a Bigfoot, and I saw it. It was big. I don't know. Nothing that big that I know, just chills in the woods, you know?
Look. It's not pop up. My internet's slow.
I'm praying with Jackson's baby. Yes, Jim, everybody knows. If anybody didn't know, now everybody knows. Let's tell the whole world. Tell the whole world, Jim. Can't keep nothing quiet, Jim. God don't tell everybody. Everybody knows. Shoot.
God, we can handle another Jax.
Oh, no, that's right. That's what my mama says. She's so glad she only got one. Jesus. Hell, I can't even handle myself sometimes. Shoot. Jason
Poor
handled two
Jason.
Jacks? That's funny. Yeah, right. Can barely handle the one. So I have to quick. My daughter's house has spirits in it. Yep. Yep. I
bad spirits?
I thought about investigating it, but I don't want to stir it up for her.
Right. Are they bad? Or can you tell if they're bad or not? Can you
No,
feel it?
it's not bad. It's my grandson's dad. He died he didn't kill himself, but he had a bad heart and he did drugs and ultimately killed him and he died in the bathroom floor.
Right.
So, I mean, she knows he's here. She just says, look, Mike, you can't be here right now. I mean, which makes sense. His son lives here.
Hey, Maria.
But I don't want to hype it up for her. She already can't watch scary movies except for the daytime. She goes, Mama, when you're there, watch The Conjuring for me and tell me if I can watch it during the day. I'm like, what? George, Jim's crazy. That's how you get pregnant. Jim's nuts. George is like,
hey, look,
there's a female pregnant.
Hey, those skateboards can have babies. Never know what's going to happen in the future.
Well,
But they,
I don't know, but you better figure out, Billy, how to get rid of it for Brenda does it in a not so nice way. Matt burn the house down when she's done with her. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I couldn't leave you up here hanging, Billy, so I had to jump up here because you knew me, Jack, get up here. So here I am.
I love you, Jack.
All right, I love you guys too. Love you, Bren.
See ya.
Give those babies a kiss for me. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys. We love you.
Love you too. All right, that's one. I got 1 hour because of my hotspot went stupid. There he is. There's June.
Hey, how's it
Yo.
going, man? Hey,
How
you
you
doing?
brother? I'm doing good, man.
hey, this is why I say she's I'm pregnant with her kid because I got the sonogram to prove it. See,
Man, you ever had a baby, man? Make sure you film it because everybody was like, "What the hell?"
no, I found a sonogram on one of the cleanouts I did for the landlord. I figured, hell, I need to use that YouTube as a joke, I mean. And Jax was the one that claimed it, so hey, what the hell? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay away from Bigfoot. Sasquatch is a very controversial issue on YouTube. I found out, that's what started that whole thing on my channel, where everybody was a difference of opinion on Sasquatch. It was a stupid argument, and it just everyone got involved. Yeah. So, but Paranormal, I seem to do pretty good at because at least with paranormal, I can do a history on it. You know, I can look stuff up like I did on those videos.
Mm,
Paranormal is really interesting to me. You know that and
right.
this place is so active. Like the other day, I did a I did a video in my bedroom. I didn't get much activity in the bedroom, which I'm surprised because above my right below my bedroom is where the incinerator was, where all those kids got burned up. And it was
Oh
like
wow.
I didn't get much. I didn't get. I couldn't. I tried to film in the basement, but it was the same thing as the attic. Everything went dead, even though I was able to film down there before. And it's like, and it was like now I can't. I
That's true, man. Yeah. I mean, everybody opinions about everything. Uh,
you're
it
breaking
is
up,
what it
bud.
is.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, my wife likes too.
yeah, yeah. I can only sit
Oh,
when I talk on YouTube. I only can sit on my couch and I can do it. But if I try to walk around, forget it.
sorry, I had to take her off back about it's that stupid on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the incinerator was right below where my bedroom is now. I figured I'd get a lot of activity. I didn't get much. I did get scratched though. It's the very first time I ever got scratched. I got scratched pretty good too. Let's see here. Where is it? Right there. See it?
Oh,
As
I
the
see
first
that.
time
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, the first time I've ever been scratched by a spirit or a demon or whatever it was. You know, I tried to film in the basement, but my equipment went dead. Then I went up to the attic, and my equipment goes dead up there. You know, and it's like it switches back and forth. But the
The worst.
basement, a lot of times I can film in the basement. But I think because the spirits now know, I know the history and pretty much what happened here, and the deaths throughout the years that they're trying to hide stuff now because I'm digging too deep or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably got something to piss it off, man.
Yeah,
You could
yeah,
have found. I mean, I noticed when I get scratched up like that is if I found a negative spirit, and when I call
yeah.
it out, I get scratched.
You know, this happened in my bedroom. You know, and it would almost, you know, after I found the incinerator part of the story on there, it explains to me why I had the dream that night when the you know, they come up, they grabbed me by the hand. It was in the dream and took me down to the basement and said they wanted to play. And then I said, well, I gotta go. And then they said, well, we're keeping you forever. And then that's when I woke up from the dream and it was morning. So I went and made coffee. I turned around, the basement door was open and it's never open. You know, it was really freaky. So it's like, you know, it's like, there's a lot of things here, you know, there's more in this house. Before this house stood here, there was a blacksmith shop that stood right where this house is, where they used to do a lot of hangings. So there's the death on top of that. And the fact is, before the blacksmith shop came in, there was an Indian burial ground in this whole area. That all they did was basically kick the rocks and the bones to one side and just built their buildings here. So they basically disturbed the Native American burial ground that was here. So yeah, it's just got some real deep, rich history. Okay, they say that the town I live in was founded in 1834, but there's history that dates 200 years before that, you know. But see, back then, the town I live in now, what used to be called Midway, because it was midway between Galena and Chicago. And they used to go to Galena where they got all their lead and iron ore from, and they used to take it into Chicago. Chicago is actually, I found out, a Native American word that means Miami, Illinois, which was the name of the tribe that was in this area at the time. So, yeah, I did a lot of deep history on this place, on this whole area. It's just some of the stuff I found is just unbelievable.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's good. You find a history on it too. That's good.
Yeah, I love doing history, especially when I come across paranormal, and I can dig some history up on it and let me know what is here and why it's here, and then find out some deep, rich history that they don't tell you about when you move to this area. You know, when they tell you about the 1834 discovery of the town I live in and how it got its name and everything, but what they don't tell you is that the town went by a different name, and that was founded 200 years earlier. You know, and it's like it's just some of the deep, rich history here. This whole area on the west side of the river was one big Native American burial ground. So and
Wow.
it seems like everything on the west side of the river is haunted, and it's just unbelievable. Some of the stuff I found.
Man,
Uh,
that's that's awesome, man. You know, I wish I could find a lot of history that we do. I can find some, but not a lot.
I tell you what. I tell you what. Next time you go to a house, you give me the area. I'll do the history on it. I've been getting pretty good at looking up history on things, even deep history. Now the history I looked up from before the 1834 when this town was uh claim discovered when the I had to do some digging because I knew there was a town here before this the name of the town I'm in was founded. I knew there was a little history here, and I dug up a bunch of stuff that a lot of people don't know about. So, yeah, I'm getting pretty good at digging up history. So, if you have an area or a house or any even rumors of the area where you're doing a hunt at, when it comes to ghosts, let me know because I found out how to find archives and stuff. I really love digging up history,
Right.
especially when it comes to anything haunted, because it'll give a lot of reference to what's here and what could be here, whether it's Native American or whether it's non-Native American, just people have died here, there are fights here, was there a war here or what, so
Hmm.
but yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the cryptid. It's too controversial. So, but paranormal is more and more intriguing to me because it's like I can actually try to solve what's here, try to do a little history on it, do something on it.
Right.
It's more fulfilling. That in fact, if you make contact and you find out the person you're talking to or spirit or whatever you want to call them, you're talking to, if you make contact with them, they're less likely to be aggressive. But by me getting scratched, that wasn't the first thing that happened. The first thing that happened when I first moved in, I got pushed down that flight of stairs. But I mean, other than that, but that was like 2 years ago, and now I just got scratched for the first time in like 2 years. So it's like there's something here, and I think it's only in certain parts of the house. And when I start digging too deep, that's when it becomes aggressive, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, this like
That's,
wherever you got scratched at, Jim, this be
yeah,
careful. This
that's in my bedroom, man. That was in my bedroom. My bedroom now sits over where the incinerator used to be. The incinerator is no longer there, but that's where the incinerator used to be, but right below my bedroom.
right.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah,
But
it
see,
is, man.
I never tried to dig up or talk to any spirits that got burnt up in the incinerator. But it does explain why I had the dream about the kids coming to me because I was right over the incinerator where the incinerator was. So
Mhm.
that's it explains a lot. It was different. It was weird.
Right. Mm.
But I've seen one or two apparitions since I've been here. I got the one on camera, so but I haven't seen many apparitions after that.
Mm-hmm. So far, even about your house, over here, this house, there's only two spirits here now that I know of that I see a lot. It's that witch and the Dave.
Um, Yeah, I get that. Well, I got a multi clan here. I got from all different areas in this house. Remember, this house was built in the colonial days, which is 1795. So I got a multitude of different deaths and stuff that happened around this house and before this house was built. You know, so it's like I'm dealing with a bunch of different groups. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
and some are stronger than others, and they can come through. Like the one that scratched me. You know, it's like.
Wow. Yeah, it's. I don't want to say about the scratches, man, unless you contact a negative spirit that done that to you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the paranormal. I'm just kind of learning as I go. And I hear these other YouTubers getting scratched, and I'm like, when I looked it up, they say when the spirit scratching you, if it's 3 scratches, it's a demon because a demon will leave 3 scratches because that's the right hand of the devil, which means that's a demon. If it's
Mhm.
3 scratches, just 1 scratch, it's an evil spirit trying to act like a demon to scare you. Is what I've looked up in many, many different books I've read.
Yeah, I've always heard that too, man. But ever since I've been doing what I'm doing, I don't know much about spirits either. I'm just sharing to the world what I've been seeing my whole life.
Yeah,
I can't tell you the difference until I experience it myself. Um, no, that's no lie. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and tell nobody a lie because I don't know much about it either. I'm just learning as I'm out there in the fields.
well, that's what I'm
And,
doing. Go ahead.
and you know, so only thing I know, every negative spirit that I haven't been encountered with has always left 3 marks on me. Now, if there's a demon presence, I feel like it'd be a lot worse than the scratch marks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I have read up that there's not like evil spirits out there that will act like demons. They will try
Exactly.
to.
That's what I was
They
trying to
will.
get to.
Yeah, they will try to. Like this one only scratched me 1 time, and I figure, oh, it burned like crazy. It burned like it felt like a hot poke, you know, going. It just burned like crazy, and
Mm-hmm.
and when I looked them up, when I looked up at what the scratches mean, all he mentions in there is 3 scratches is a demon because that means it's the right hand of the devil, and that would indicate that it's a demon. 1 or 2 scratches, just an evil spirit trying to act like a demon. That's what most of the things I read said. So like I said, I don't know much about paranormal. I just know much about I just try to do the history on what I find, and I just put it out there, and whatever someone else comes up with. Like I was doing a short video on the camera when I just bought my new camera. And apparently,
Mm-hmm.
according to my subscribers, there were orbs floating around behind me, and I didn't see them until I went back through and watched the video. And that was in my bedroom,
Right.
so it was. But I've had this house alone. I can make one. I can make a YouTube channel just out of my house alone. I mean, there's so much activity happens here. It's like. And at least with a basement, once in a while I can film down there and know the spirit's mind. But when I found out where the incinerator was, I think they knew I was going to try to come down into that room and do a spirit box session. I think they wanted to climb me up or keep me from that, for some reason. So there's, like, I think someone else was saying how there's one boss spirit and there's the rest are minions, and he or she is the one that keeps the rest from contacting you. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So
Right. And I try to give you the best advice I can give you, man, since I've been doing it. And I never had experience like I have since I've been investigating. Like I've always told everybody since I've been on this channel, I've always seen it my whole life, but never investigated it. And now I'm out there investigating to see what they want to tell me or what they want.
It's pretty. At first, it's really creepy when you contact these things, but then you got to realize, the way I look at it, is they're people without bodies. Is exactly how. And by me thinking that when I'm talking to them, it makes me feel a little more comfortable. Even though I feel creeped out, I still feel comfortable talking to them through the spirit box. You know.
Right, right. Yeah, it's like
You know?
second nature now. It's even though I've been seeing my whole life, but now I'm actually communicating with them, so it don't bother me as bad like it used to when I first started this channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was reading what Warhorse wrote.
Yeah, I'm
But
like,
anyway,
even though I'm comfortable with talking to them, when they move stuff, I still freak the hell out. When they move, oh god, like the couch I'm sitting on
oh hell yeah.
is the couch I'm sitting on. They moved this back when I first moved here. I have not moved it back. I had it in an L shape with my love seat, and they moved it back till it's diagonal up against the wall. And I have not moved the couch since. They actually moved it back and said, "Okay, we don't like the couch," and they haven't moved nothing since then. You know, it's like they're okay with the furniture being where it's at. You know, because nothing's really moved except for this couch. And that's why I kind of sit on this couch to let them know I'm really not afraid of them. You know, so most people won't even sit on the couch. Like my niece won't sit on the couch, and her friends don't sit on the couch. They think I'm nuts. So yeah. Someone there? Where'd he go?
Is Country Boy still here?
Huh?
Oh. now you back. It's my internet cutting in and out real bad.
Yeah. It just had me up there. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have live stream. I don't have any stream guard.
Yeah, because if I bring three people up, it'd probably be worse.
Yeah. Are you guys getting bad weather there now or what?
No, it's just I get a certain amount of time on the hot spot, and then it'll start acting stupid on me.
I
And
think
if it rains,
I think a lot of times when the electronics start acting up like that, I always believe. Well, I have reason to believe that it's the spirits trying to pull the energy away to manifest or to move something or to let you know they're there. You know, and it's like,
yeah, I know you guys see my phone, but you see where my towers are hardly any.
yeah, okay, yeah. That light that I say kept burning out. Now it's out. It's been out for a few days. Every once in a while, it pop on. And I'm thinking, okay, that's got to be faulty. I went up, I checked all the wire, everything's perfect. It should be on, but it's like they pop it on to let me get their attention. And because every time it pops on, I turn the spirit box on, and sure enough, I got someone there talking to me. But see, now if I turn the camera on, now there's a couple video, or one video I have there where the spirit tells me to turn the camera off. You know, they just wanted to talk to me, but they didn't want me to film. So stop filming. I think it said, you know. It was pretty. I caught that in video actually. I put that on YouTube. So
yeah, I hear that a few times when it says stop recording or whatever. I did get that a few times myself.
Yeah, because I'll stick my my ghost tube on airplane mode, which means everything, the internet, everything shut off. The only thing you're getting is everything that spirit is saying to you is coming through that spirit box. And having the airplane mode on, yeah, it cuts all ties with internet, texting, anything. There's no outgoing signal, incoming signal. The only thing you're picking up is what the spirits are saying to you. You know, so I always make sure my airplane mode is on. You know, when I do that, that way it's legit. Everything I'm hearing is legit. It ain't internet interference or anything. You know.
Wow. Well, but I am about to call this out for tonight.
You're gonna call it a night, huh?
Yeah, I might call for the night. If I don't, it's gonna start acting stupid on me. I already know it.
Yeah. Well, you have a good night there, Hawk. We'll talk
Yeah,
to
you
you
too,
later.
man. I appreciate it, Jim. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right, man.
I'm gonna end up making a video here pretty soon. Another one
All
doing somewhere. Maybe not this house, but I'm gonna be doing another paranormal here pretty soon. So
Yes, sir.
we'll talk to you later. Have a good
All
night.
right, man. You too, buddy.
Yep.
Later.
Yep.
All right, guys. Everybody here, I appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. Thank you for all the love and support you give us. And we love you guys very much. And I will see you guys next time. And we will have video premiering this Wednesday. I'm not sure where we're going yet. We'll find somewhere to go. And I plan on doing another live Friday night. But anyway, love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Happy July 4th. Y'all, if y'all travel, be safe. Love y'all. Later. You wait for me to end that one.